To all the sports fans out there, you are going to love this one. The second Grand Slam of the year, Roland Garros 2023, is scheduled to start on May 22nd, 2023 and end on June 11th, 2023. The competition will be held at Stade Roland Garros on its renowned red clay courts in Paris, France. The tournament this year looks to be among the most thrilling in recent memory. On the men's side, Novak Djokovic will be aiming to win a record-breaking 23rd Grand Slam singles title and defend his title. Rafael Nadal, the 13-time Roland Garros winner, as well as other elite athletes like Carlos Alcaraz, Casper Ruud, and Alexander Zverev will be his opponents. There were many memorable moments at the 2023 Roland Garros tennis competition, including stunning upsets and record-breaking accomplishments. Roland Garros has been trending in the news for quite a lot of time, and today we are going to tell you some of the best moments from Roland Garros 2023. Stay connected with us till the end as we unravel some of the amazing experiences from Roland Garros. The federation behind Roland Garros. The Roland Garros tennis competition is administered by the French Tennis Federation, FFT. The Stade Roland Garros in Paris hosts the yearly Grand Slam tennis event over a period of 2 weeks in late May or early June. The competition is named after World War I hero and aviation pioneer Roland Garros, one of the FFT's original founders. The Australian Open is the first of the 4 yearly Grand Slam competitions, followed by Wimbledon in July and the US Open in August. The Roland Garros is the second of these competitions. It is the only Grand Slam competition held on clay courts. Tennis is promoted and developed in France by the French Tennis Federation, a non-profit organization. It also plans additional significant tennis events like the Lyon Open and the Paris Masters. The FFT belongs to the International Tennis Federation, ITF, which oversees tennis in every country. Championships in Roland Garros. Roland Garros 2023 will also include doubles and mixed doubles championships in addition to the singles competitions. The reigning champions in the men's doubles are Marcelo Melo and Ivan Dodig, while the defending champions in the women's doubles are Barbora Krejcikova and Katarina Siniakova. Defending champions in the mixed doubles are Desiree Krawczyk and Joe Salisbury. The great victory of Novak Djokovic. The record-breaking 23rd Grand Slam victory belongs to Novak Djokovic. Djokovic won the French Open and a total of 23 Grand Slam titles when he defeated Casper Ruud in the championship match. This broke the tie for the most Grand Slam championships won by a male player that he had with Rafael Nadal. Another great win for Iga Swiatek. Iga Swiatek won the French Open for the second time in a row. Swiatek won the second consecutive French Open title after defeating Coco Gauff in the championship match. A 35-match victory run, the longest on the WTA Tour since Serena Williams in 2013, was also added by her. Nadal lost the quarterfinals. Rafael Nadal had an unexpected loss. Alexander Zverev defeated 13-time Roland Garros winner Rafael Nadal in the quarterfinals. Nadal has not lost at Roland Garros prior to the semifinals since 2015. In her first Grand Slam final, Jabeur became the first Arab woman to make it to a Grand Slam final after defeating Maria Sakkari in the semifinals. Although she was defeated by Swiatek in the championship, her performance was nevertheless a significant one as compared to the other players. Grand debut of Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz makes his Grand Slam debut and advances to the quarterfinals. On his journey to the quarterfinals, the 19-year-old Spaniard overcame several elite competitors, including Diego Schwartzman and Alexander Zverev. Even though he ultimately fell to Novak Djokovic, his performance at Roland Garros demonstrated just how talented a young player he is. Coco Gauff reached the finals. For the first time, Coco Gauff advances to the French Open final. On her route to the final, the 18-year-old American overcame Martina Trevisan and Sloane Stephens, among other elite competitors. Even though she lost to Iga Swiatek, her performance at Roland Garros demonstrated that she is among the finest clay court players in the world. Holger Rune advances to the fourth round. In his first Grand Slam tournament, Holger Rune advances to the fourth round of the French Open. To get to the fourth round, the 19-year-old Dane had to overcome numerous elite competitors, including Hubert Hurkacz and Denis Shapovalov. However, his performance at Roland Garros demonstrated that he is one of the most talented young players in the world. He ultimately lost to Casper Ruud. Before proceeding to the events of the matches, make sure you have subscribed to our channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting content. Some of the epic matches from Roland Garros. The semi-final match between Alexander Zverev and Novak Djokovic lasted 5 hours and 4 sets. Even though Djokovic finally prevailed, Zverev tested him to the edge. In the championship game, Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff squared off as two of the greatest young athletes in the world. Gauff gave a solid fight, but Swiatek finally won the match in straight sets. The fourth-round match between Carlos Alcaraz and Diego Schwartzman lasted 4 hours and 5 sets. Alcaraz finally prevailed in the contest, but not before Schwartzman gave him a run for his money. The third-round matchup was between Holger Rune and Hubert Hurkacz. This contest lasted 4 hours and 5 sets. Hurkacz gave Rune all the trouble he could take before he finally prevailed. Interesting moments from Roland Garros 2023. Due to a severe ankle injury, Alexander Zverev had to leave his semi-final match against Rafael Nadal. The number 59 ranked Martina Trevisan advances to the semifinals at Roland Garros. For the third time in 4 years, Barbora Krejcikova and Katerina Siniakova triumph in the women's doubles competition. The men's doubles champions are Jean-Julien Roger and Marcelo Arevalo. The Roland Garros 2023 event was an exciting one overall, with several standout moments. The top tennis players in the world had a fantastic opportunity to shine, and several new tennis stars were also made. Why Roland Garros is loved by everyone. Roland Garros is well known because it is the only Grand Slam competition held on clay courts. The rallies are longer and more tactical on clay courts because they are slower than hard courts or grass courts. Because of this, Roland Garros presents players with a special challenge and calls for a distinct set of talents from the other Grand Slam competitions. Roland Garros is a significant cultural event in France, in addition to its sports significance. Each year, hundreds of thousands of people attend, and millions more watch it on television. One of the most prominent athletic events in the world, the competition has come to represent French sporting prowess. A commendable end to the Roland Garros. With many exciting moments and noteworthy accomplishments, the 2023 French Open was a tournament to remember. Breaking Rafael Nadal's record for most men's Grand Slam victories, Novak Djokovic won his third Roland Garros championship and 23rd overall. Iga Swiatek won the Roland Garros championship for the second time in a row, extending her unbeaten run to 35 games. Ons Jabeur was the first Arab woman to advance to a Grand Slam final. Carlos Alcaraz, who was 19 years old, produced a strong run and advanced to the quarterfinals. The 2023 French Open was an exciting competition that featured the top men's and women's tennis players. For Djokovic and Swiatek, it was a year of historic accomplishments, but it was also a year of breakthroughs for young players like Gauff, Alcaraz, and Rune. In the women's doubles competition, Krejcikova and Siniakova continued to rule. These players have been practicing for years, and finally, in this tournament, all their hardships and dedication paid off when they won the titles of the championships, along with the substantial amount of prize money. The 2023 French Open was a great way to round up the clay court season, and it's going to make for a thrilling tennis summer. There is a reason why everybody loves Roland Garros, and this justifies it. Thank you for connecting with us on this one. We would love to see you in the next one.